In our paper, we study the effects of the trade war on the role of the dollar in the world economy. Currently, 2/3 of countries in the world stabilize their exchange rate against the US dollar. So the US dollar in that sense is at the center of the world monetary system, or people sometimes say it's the anchor of the world monetary system. And what you see in this picture is essentially the calculation that small countries, that 2/3 of countries in the world make when they decide to stabilize against the US dollar. So the choices they have are they can stabilize to the US dollar, that's the orange line. They can stabilize to the euro, or they can not interfere in currency markets at all and float their exchange rate. What you see is that for small countries, it's best always to stabilize their exchange rate to one of the two big anchors, either the dollar or the euro. And as we increase the size of the tariffs levied on US imports and exports, so that's going from the left to the right in the graph, what happens is the dollar becomes less attractive as an anchor and the euro becomes slightly more attractive. So the blue line is increasing, the orange line is decreasing. As of recording of this in September of 2025, the average tariff levied on US imports and exports is about 12%. So small countries still figure it's best to stabilize against the US dollar. As you go further to the right, at some point at a tariff of about 27%, that flips, and instead they start stabilizing to the euro, which becomes the new anchor currency of the world economy. So the entire structure of the world monetary system at that point changes.